It is 5:30 a.m. Most people start their morning routine with some nice skincare. I start my day by going on a 5 kilometer run, getting into the ocean, doing a cold plunge, then getting back home and getting my deepest, most important task of the day before school and work. So before anybody's freaking up, I've gotten more work done than most people get in a freaking week. And I was in this dilemma where, ah, but this 5 kilometer run, it's taking me 1 hour and a half, even 2 hours sometimes. So I can't really get my content done for my business before school. So what do I do? Okay, so now we find a solution. We're coming out here by bicycle. That way we can be fast, get this done in half an hour, the morning routine, then get right to do our work as soon as I get home. This way I put my mind in a high frequency state. The first thing I do in the morning is uncomfortable. I do not want to come out here. The last thing I want to do is that. I'm literally having dreams. Sometimes they're of girls and it's the beautiful paradise. And just like that, I wake up with that freaking alarm clock. I wake up full of energy because I have learned through trial and error how to wake up full of energy and break it up. And then I come out here. Can't even breathe correctly, man. So, last month, which was August, there was no boxing practice for me. So it was almost 2 months that I went with no boxing practice. And last week, Thursday, I went there, and to be honest with you, it felt like I never had been in boxing. It felt like I had forgotten literally everything that I had done. 2 years of training boxing gone to the fairy tale world. They disappeared. And then I felt extremely tired, literally. My lungs, I've never smoked, but it felt like I had smoked, like I couldn't even breathe because it was just so intense, man. There's nothing compared to a freaking boxing workout. There's nothing compared. You can sit in the nice bench and lift some weights, but actually intense cardio while getting beaten up by some giant 6'8" guy, bro, nothing compared to that, man. And so I went Thursday, I went Friday, then I took the weekend off, then I went Monday, then I went Thursday, then I went Wednesday, that's rest day, then I went Thursday, and now I'm go today, which is Friday. And you wanna know what's the funny thing? My coach, man, and if you do any sport, you know how good this feeling is. My coach is always on top of me, always tell me, you're doing this wrong, you gotta be more agile, move more your feet, do this, do that. He's constantly supporting me, and now he's complimenting me more than ever. There's a reason why this is happening, and it's crazy. I've never been so good at boxing than in this moment right now. Even though I went 2 months without showing up, right now where I showed up 5 days in a row, that's where I'm the best, and I'm getting the most recognition, and I'm sparring the best with literally guys who go on national tournaments. There's a reason for this, and this is called momentum. Momentum. The guy who trains, let's say 1,000 hours in the course of 5 years, that guy is gonna be way worse than a guy who trains 1,000 hours in the course of 1 year. Why? Because when you're showing up day in, day out, every single day showing up, your mind is focused on that. Your mind is building all these neurons, building all this muscle memory, and you're just constantly learning. You get instant feedback from your actions, and then you apply the the freaking knowledge you just learn in the next day. And this is what it's called. Knowledge is information with implementation, with practical use. It doesn't matter if you have all the information about boxing, if you do not apply, it does not matter. And it comes with everything, man. With getting clear skin, with building and breaking a plateau, building muscle. Everything is the exact same principle, man. In life, it's literally all the same, bro. Once you realize the rules of life, the fundamentals, you can just apply them in any area, in your work, in your social life, in your building the physique, in the boxing, in basketball, in football, whatever it is. It's always gonna be the same principles, where discipline, work hard, consistency. You already know all this nonsense. And I want to talk about being the nice guy. You know, why, if in boxing, if in the gym, if in basketball, in football, in sports, you have to push yourself like crazy. You push yourself and you go insane in there, and you hit failure, and you show up like the man, you put in that freaking work, and you feel amazing after it. Why do you do that when it comes down to sports? But when it comes down to your social life, that girl, you see it from the side, maybe she smiled at you or something, she just said hello to you, you talked with her once. Why do you become a little fucking pussy and you fall on your knees for her? Why on earth can't you just grab your freaking balls, man, and just feel full of testosterone, bro? Why do you have to set for mediocrity when it comes down to women? Because I've had this multiple times, and I remember 3 years ago when I was skinny, 59 kg, covered in acne, little pussy. I remember I went on this school trip and I started liking this girl because she was liking me. So naturally, as a little pussy who has no abundance, I just start liking her for no reason when I have barely spoken to her. Just started liking her, and what happens? I'm at school, I see her, I've been texting her on Instagram all weekend, and then I don't even have the courage to approach her, and I kind of look away, look to the side, hide myself in the middle of some friends in order to not go approach her. What on the fucking earth is that? What is that, bro? You like a girl and you don't even have the capability to go up to her? Maybe you don't even like her, let's be real here. Maybe it's just your stupid brain making assumptions of a faked scenario. When we look back at memories where we had some good time with somebody, with some girl, or oh, she looked at me, and you play scenarios in your head, or you're at the bus and you think, oh, that girl likes me, whatever. Man, shut the hell up. Have you ever looked at your face covered in acne? Have you seen that when you put on a shirt, people can't even tell you're jacked? They just can't see your skin is covered in acne. Man, people are gonna judge you from the first freaking second. And believe it or not, as I was talking about the memories, we are the center of the world in our little brain. We like to think and freaking manipulate our memories with what we want. So you go think back, oh, what happened yesterday when that girl looked at me? Oh, she was thinking about me, whatever. Man, shut the hell up. She was not. It's your freaking brain thinking of all this nonsense. You're the one who's making the assumption she was thinking that, she was looking at you. It's not real. And I remember 3 years ago, I was a little pussy following all these people on Instagram, which were known people, my friends, those people you just go walk by and just shake their hand randomly, and you never even gonna talk to them or have a genuine conversation. No, it's just that nonsense of, oh, shake the hand, huh? And what's even the point of that if you're never gonna talk to me, man? What's the point of that? It's just some fake handshake. So you follow all these people on Instagram from your work, and there's this girl. You start seeing her stories. You see where she's at. You see, oh, she's with this dude, man, come on. This is annoying as hell. You like her post to see if she engages or something. This is the nonsense I used to do as a little freaking pussy. Why on earth, once again, do you go hard in the gym? Do you put in the work? But when it comes down to this nonsense, it seems like you have little nuts under your legs, in between your legs. Seems like there's little nuts there. You wake up without even having a morning wood, and you're worried about this nonsense about the girl. Oh, but she has a boyfriend, man, come on. And then you, once you see her, you avoid eye contact and you act like a pussy. You can't even wake up with a freaking morning wood. You think that's freaking normal, man? You midday, you get the energy crash, your face is covered in acne, and you think this is time to be thinking about the girl or that. Man, it doesn't freaking matter the work you're putting in. Oh, I'm already going boxing twice a week. I'm training every day, doing my nice workouts. Man, it does not freaking matter. Your brain will never allow you to be freaking fulfilled and happy and be okay, comfortable, where you feel truly at peace with yourself, where you can just effortlessly approach these girls and they just come to you, you attract them. Your brain is never gonna allow that. Your subconscious mind is never gonna allow that unless you are 100% in, unless you are pushing yourself every day to your maximum uncomfortable zone. If I wake up at literally 10 a.m., the day to me is pretty much just ruined because I feel like shit. I feel horrible. I feel that I've already wasted a freaking day, and sure, I make it productive, but I just try, I just kind of wait for the next day. And most freaking people, wake up at 10, wake up at 9, 11, thinking that's freaking normal. Thinking that's normal, man. How do you expect to be fully comfortable and for that girl to give you attention and for her to really like you where there's no doubts and you're just truly comfortable in being yourself because you know she truly likes you? You should only go for a woman that like you. You should never chase women. They just come to you. That's just how it works. Because if you chase them, they're gonna run. If you chase a rabbit, he's gonna run. That's just how it works. So you have to attract them, and that's never going to happen. Your subconscious mind is never gonna allow you that unless you are putting in that work. Waking up early, getting that boxing workout every single day, not just twice a week. Well, why not every day? Getting that intense gym workout every day. Not just saying, oh, I'm a bulk up and I'm a go insane in the gym, I'm a track all my calories, and you do it for 3 days, maybe 1 week, and then you forgot it. You just, it's gone. Going back to the momentum thing, what did I say? Momentum every single day, day in, day out, day in, day out. That's what's gonna allow you to break through this nonsense. And when you're at your work, you're no longer gonna freaking overthink, oh, the girl, and you try to avoid eye contact and you feel weird, you don't know where to put your hands. You're no longer gonna feel that way because deep down in your soul, you know you're the best man you can possibly be. Maybe you don't have the perfect skin, maybe you don't have the best physique, but you know you're showing up day in, day out, you're giving your best, so you feel comfortable. If that girl does not like you, who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? She's not high quality, then screw her. I don't want low quality woman in my life. I'm putting myself in the comfortable position. I'm putting the work every day. If she wants to be on my side, leveling up on this game of life with me, then good. If not, then screw her. I don't freaking care. And this is where you are able to freaking be at peace with yourself, be freaking full, and not be a little pussy. Overthinking, And the same comes with being afraid of guys judging you. It just comes from this. The world, once again, is a reflection of yourself. As I said, your memories are gonna be manipulated and disturbed by your freaking ego. We like to think that we're the center of the world. So when I think of some memory, let's say I'm thinking about some work that I did yesterday in the office or something, I'm gonna see that memory as people, in a weird way, they're making me the center of the world. They had some random thought of my clothes. They saw that my work was good, whatever. It's just random judgments that I'm making, reflecting my own mind. Because to be honest, most people didn't even notice what you were wearing. You overthink about some stain you had on your shirt. Nobody freaking cares. Nobody cares. Everybody's thinking about them. And if you go look at their memories, they're gonna be thinking you are thinking about their clothes, or you're thinking about their acne, whatever. Everybody's in their freaking world, man. Everybody's just in their world. And as I said, man, if you are fully aligned with who you are, you're not gonna be looking externally at your world thinking, oh, that girl, oh man, she has that guy, she doesn't really like me much, oh man, those guys, they were making fun of me. Maybe, people saw my stained shirt, whatever. You're gonna be overthinking about this nonsense because it's a reflection of your mind. I can guarantee you, if Brad Pitt walked into the same environment you are in, and he, let's say, had his shirt all covered in ketchup, he would be probably very confident in wearing that shirt. He wouldn't even freaking care. He would just play it off, I have some ketchup, and he would think in his head, bro, every girl is looking at me, I'm the freaking social guy here, everybody likes me, I'm the man. He would be thinking that in his head, because look at what he's achieved. Look at the place he's putting in that work every single day. It's not even about what you achieve, once again, it's about the work you put in. Oh, I showed up 2 years in boxing. That doesn't freaking matter. If you're not showing up right now every single day, you're never gonna feel confident to step in a ring or to walk in outside and know you're capable of fighting. You're never gonna feel that way unless you're putting that work. But you get my point with the Brad Pitt stuff. It's just, the world is a reflection of yourself. Once you are fully aligned, you will see randomly girls will start liking you more. You feel way more proud of yourself, and the conversations just flow. You don't overthink. Those people respect you more. And you may think, oh, law of attraction, the world is just manifesting and I'm getting everything I wanted, like all these Bali Thailand guys tell you. But no, it's simply you are aligned with who you are, and now you're gonna see the world as way more positive, and as if it was helping you and everything was just going good. Maybe things don't even go right, you get crazy acne, and you think, god damn it, screw this nonsense, man. But when you're putting in that freaking work and you're non-stop showing up, eating clean, working out, maybe even twice a day, waking up early, 5 a.m. and getting the deepest, most important task of the day, so you can escape your job if you want, or you get the deepest task of your job so you can leave earlier, whatever. And just like that, the world is gonna be beautiful, because on the inside you are beautiful, on the soul you are beautiful, you are putting the work. So this was the main thing I want to talk about. If you find yourself being a nice guy, overthinking about these girls, oh, that girl has a boyfriend, but she might like me, she gave me that look or something. No, she doesn't. No, she freaking doesn't. Until she says out of her mouth, I like you, I want to be with you, something like that, don't ever believe that nonsense. And understand that you will have to attract her. You have to attract, not freaking chase. So when you wake up, bricked up with a morning wood, full of energy at 5 a.m., you're not gonna be thinking about that girl. You don't even care. And just like that, randomly, she likes your Instagram. She gives you eye contact in school. Randomly, man. Randomly that happens. It's just how it works. So stop being a freaking pussy. Stop looking externally. Oh, I gotta get the girl. I gotta make this money. Focus on freaking you. Once you focus on you, everything outside is gonna freaking manifest, as they say, manifest. But no, it's simply you put it yourself in a high frequency. You set it yourself for greatness, and everything is gonna be aligned. I was in the past waking up and getting my workouts every single day in the morning before school. Why? Because my top priority was getting in shape, was bulking up. So I was just getting the workouts in every single morning. And weirdly, those days where I was able to feel confident in myself, I felt good. Because I wasn't being a little pussy where my morning routine was, oh, I have some bread with some eggs, that's my breakfast. I deserve, without doing nothing, I just woke up, I deserve the best reward of life, which is food. And I go and sit down for 8 hours and write like this on the school and listen to this fat teacher. Of course I'm gonna feel horrible. Of course I'm just gonna see negative stuff around me, which is a lack, which is scarcity. You're acting from a place of scarcity when you're being the nice guy. That's just what's happening. So create a morning routine that is uncomfortable, that is gonna set you on the right frequency every single morning. There's no freaking way you be a freaking pussy with that girl and you're scared to not get her. Oh, there's so many freaking fish in the sea, bro. There's so much freaking abundance in this world, man. You gotta act from that place. When you give something, you receive 1,000 times more. And if it's uncomfortable, that's how you know you have to do it. Your energy should be so big that everybody sees you and just feels that energy, just feels that presence. Because literally right now, ask yourself, even though you're putting in that work, showing up to the gym here and there, training, boxing, here and there, something like that, eating clean, ask yourself, do people care about your opinion? Do people care, man? As far as I'm concerned, if right now you just had this feeling of there was gonna be the World War III, there's planes coming in, everybody's gonna die, you had this feeling, and you told your family, we gotta run out of this place, we gotta leave, would they freaking hear you? As far as I'm concerned, mostly likely not. Or your co-workers or your friends, would they hear you? Would they care? Maybe not. They may laugh at your jokes, you may have a good time with them, but perhaps they don't see you as the man who is capable of guiding them. And you don't even see yourself too. You aren't even capable of guiding yourself. That's the reason why you overthink about the reaction of the girl or those guys. You think they're judging you for some stain you have on your shirt, something like that. That's the reason, because you aren't even aligned with your highest self. And when you are aligned with your highest self, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna take real discipline. Me showing up these 5 days in a row, 4 days in, I was motivated to show up. Yesterday I was not. I was not motivated. It is so easy to show up boxing twice a week, it feels good, it's fun. But now, when it comes down to showing up 5 times in a row, now that's another level, man. You start to think, oh, maybe I get brain damage, this isn't so good for my health. those guys, they aren't going 5 days a week, they aren't doing hard sparring, maybe I shouldn't do it too. You play all the excuses in the world possible so you don't do it, so you can slack and go back into your freaking comfortable state, which is uncomfortable, don't get me wrong, it is. Like, not being able to attract a girl even though you find her beautiful, not being able to approach her and just effortlessly talk to her, it's uncomfortable, man. But your brain is more comfortable with that than in the reality of being the freaking man, showing up hard every day, breaking through uncomfortable zone where the world reflects that, so you just have that abundance mindset, everything comes to you. Your brain is more comfortable with the pussy version of you, the nice guy. Oh, you trip, you hit yourself with some other dude. Oh, sorry, my bad. Or people ask you, or this girl asks you to tie her shoe, and you go there and tie it like a pussy, and people don't respect you like that. Momentum, break through uncomfortable zone or comfortable zone, and never stop. Never stop. You're gonna feel, oh, maybe I shouldn't even wake up 5 a.m. every day. It doesn't even matter much. I can get straight up into deep work. This morning routine is just wasting too much time. I can get a cold shower at home or something. That's your stupid brain talking. Your stupid pussy brain. It's like the government, man. Everything they say, it's a freaking lie. They go on the news, they say this, it's a freaking lie. It's the opposite. The same is with your brain, man. Every time your brain is saying something which you ask yourself, okay, is this making me actually stronger or weaker? Okay, when I wake up at 5 and I feel horrible, I don't want to wake up, is this actually gonna help me? Or is this a freaking bullshit lie, just like the government does? And once again, man, it's just about being uncomfortable. Right now, you're too freaking comfortable, so your own mind has so much free time that starts overthinking about the girl looking at you, overthinks about, oh, you hit somebody and you have to say sorry. Oh, sorry, man. And then, oh, should I smile? Where should I put my hands? I gotta act comfortable when they're talking to me. Maybe should I cross my arms? Maybe this isn't right. And you overthink about this nonsense because your mind has so much free time. If you were running a freaking $1 billion empire, if you were working out 3 times a week, if you were putting in that work to get clear skin, to build the greatest physique with God, so you can inspire the world, so you can change your family's life and escape from the freaking World War III that's coming, or the government lies, you would not be overthinking about this nonsense. You would not be thinking, the girl likes me or not, and this should freaking piss you off, man. You should piss you off, bro. There's a reason why I'm out here, man. It isn't because I freaking want to, man. It's because I'm so freaking pissed off. I have to show up day in, day out, freaking break myself every single day in order to achieve the life I want. I cannot imagine in 1 year me seeing a girl that I find attractive and I think, oh, she's high quality, I could marry her, whatever, and me not being able to attract her. I cannot find myself in that situation. I cannot find myself, or making less than $10,000 a month, or a freaking World War III is coming and I don't have a freaking truck in my house with guns and freaking shelter to protect myself when that comes, or they turn off the electric system and you don't have light in your house because you weren't able to afford some freaking solar system to have infinite energy. I cannot fathom that freaking reality. And everything I'm saying is the same thing. It's about comfortable zone, man. You're freaking too comfortable. When your brain says to stop, just like David Goggins has freaking said it, it's because you're only at 40%. You're not at 100. You're only at 40% when you feel you don't want to do it. You're only at that. And it's now where you show yourself, where you become better, man. The past week, I did not wake up at 5. I woke up at 6:30 like a pussy. Sat down at my desk, did some work. And still, I overthink about this girl. I was thinking that, feeling insecure in school and going to commute at the bus. Because even though I'm working out, even though I'm doing this, that, my mind is on a different level. I know I'm capable of much more. I've ran 120 kilometers, I've ran marathon, I've ran so much stuff, man. And I've done an 8-hour workout, I've woken up at 5 multiple days in a row. My brain knows I'm being a freaking pussy right now. And so he has free time in his head to think about that, to think about these. Those guys are judging me because of a stained shirt. Who the fuck cares about the stained shirt? Who the fuck cares about that? Sure, next time, think, okay, this is stupid, next time I'm gonna get a better shirt. But man, it's not even about the freaking dirty shirt or whatever. It's about you not being aligned with yourself. Because if you truly were, you would not freaking care about what anybody has to say. You would not care about the girl liking you or not. If she likes you, good. If she doesn't like you, then that's her problem. I'm way more worth than these guys that she finds attractive. She is a freaking low quality woman. She does not find hard work and commitment attractive, then screw her. She's not wife quality. Get away from me. That's the mindset you need to have. This is the ends you need to be operating in. Stop thinking about the external world. I need more money. I need to get that to be happy. We all know that's freaking lies. We all know that girl won't make you happy. We all know that getting the new freaking microphone for your YouTube videos, that's not gonna freaking change your life. It's not gonna save you, whatever. We all know that's a freaking lie. It's the hard freaking work that makes us happy. It's the brotherhood. It's being with somebody. It's waking up with freaking full balls and bricked up, man. And increase your testosterone. That's the number one thing, man. Every time that I find myself being a little pussy, where I'm overthinking about girls, that's when I'm not waking up with a boner. That's the times. And what does this show us? Both testosterone, okay? Now I want to give you some practical advice here when it comes down to testosterone that has really helped me. Number one is waking up early with seeing the sunrise and seeing the sunset. So setting your circadian rhythm in the right way. Number two, there are a few supplements you can do. So vitamin D3, there's one very good right here for clearing up your skin and boosting the testosterone. Right here, this one. Don't do any grocery shopping with grocery store supplements with all those artificial stuff. Don't do that. Then there are also some supplements like Shiva G, something like that, man. I don't know the correct name. I haven't tried this one, but it's very good. Also, I'm probably gonna start creatine because it's very good for brain health. And with boxing, I've been feeling a bit stupid. I'm not gonna lie, a bit of brain damage. So creatine is gonna help me on that, and also to get strength, to feel full of energy, especially when on a low carb, to clear my skin. Then getting a brotherhood on your side. That's the biggest thing. I freaking have one class at school where there's 5 guys there. One is gay and the rest is just girls. And I'm not joking, man. And the teacher is also gay or something. Bro, I feel so freaking weak in that. I just start getting emotional. Like, all the girls are talking about spiritual stuff or whatever. Man, I feel freaking gay, bro. It's psychology class. And you need to have a strong brotherhood on your side. Workout, intensive weightlifting, so high weights. None of these pussy get to the gym and do 12 reps and then you start scrolling, time for rest time, like a little bitch. You just see all these guys that look like pussies in the gym who work like that. No, you get in there, you put some freaking heavy metal in your freaking headphones, don't listen to the RAM music in the gym, and you smash that crazy workout. You just go all in, you destroy those freaking muscles. So that's another thing. Then, man, there's people running at this time, bro. Look at this. Then I don't recommend running, I recommend sprints. That's the main problem I was facing that was avoiding me to come out here at 5 a.m, which is running causes stress and can actually damage your bones or something like that. So it can cause acne, which is a top priority to get clear skin for me right now. And yeah, I don't want to be stressing myself every day, which you do feel. But I would say running is okay when you go on marathons, when you just push yourself quite crazy, because it's the mental aspect. It's not about the physical. Running is healthy. No, running isn't the most optimal. It's just about the mental gains. So do sprints instead of running. Sprints. Join boxing, because that's just life changing, man. Boxing, which is like the easiest. Boxing is like the easiest sport, martial arts sport to start in. You can also do Muay Thai, kickboxing. Try those sports, man. It's just gonna boost your test. Maybe Jiu-Jitsu not so much. I don't know. Never tried it, but maybe it's a bit. I'm joking. No, I'm not. And stop being a pussy. That's the biggest testosterone booster. Stop being a pussy. Stop saying, that was a joke, after you said something you genuinely just had in your mind, or when people didn't like it. Who the hell cares? You liked it. Just right here I said Jiu-Jitsu was gay or something, and I felt, maybe there's a guy watching who does Jiu-Jitsu, I shouldn't say that. Screw that guy, man. I found it funny. He should find it funny too. And if he doesn't, then that's his problem. You just gotta move with this energy. Live with a hard dick life, not a soft little limp dick. I know it's a weird analogy, but think about it that way. Don't live like a boy psychology. Little mommy said I couldn't go outside, I have to stay at home because it's safer. Don't live like that. Go on adventures. Enjoy life. Learn from the right people. Surround yourself with the right brotherhood. And this was the video, man. So if you want a strong brotherhood, if you want me to be on your side, pushing you every day, you want to start waking up early, I can literally call you. I literally call my clients at 5 a.m. and we all freaking come out here on a run, or just going outside doing push-ups. At 5 a.m. we all do it. If you want to join the brotherhood, check out the description, book a call. I'll help you to get clear skin and build muscle at the same time, so you can show to other people the strong, driven man you are inside of you, and you're not some little boozer who eats junk food and has acne. No, I know you're not those people, and you don't deserve to be suffering with this nonsense. You should be showing the world the man you are. Don't be a freaking black pill, some loser. It's not my problem, it's genetics. Screw you, man. It's your freaking fault. Everything is your fault. That girl not finding you attractive, or you are thinking, it's your freaking fault. Solve that out. Stop being a nice guy. Stop being, I'm saying give to the world. If you are going out to lunch, for example, yesterday I got some chicken. I gave to all my friends some chicken. Even though they aren't good friends, they freaking losers, and I would never trust him in a die or live situation. I would never trust him in that. I just left with them at school, whatever. I gave them all some piece of chicken, even though I'm bulking, man. And guess freaking what? They gave me a water back, which literally what I was thinking. I need some water, and they just gave me like that. The universe will pay you 1,000 times more when you give. Tip that Uber driver, tip that waitress, invest in the best mentors, in the best programs that show up every day. Not the fancy guys, no, the guys putting in that work, because they can actually transfer the feeling and the commitment that you need in order to achieve your goals. The guy who has the freaking Lambo, who the hell cares if he has the Lambo? He no longer wakes up at 5 a.m. He no longer is putting that work. He's comfortable. He's freaking comfortable. So what do you think happens when you invest in him? You're gonna feel like, oh, he doesn't do it. We've made it, huh? No, you have not. You're 40% of your potential. Not even 40. You're 1%. Maybe I yapped too much, but that was what was needed. The sunrise is coming up. God is good. Let's go.